It's Punjab playing Chennai. That's happening up north. It's a home game for Punjab. And if you look at their team, they are doing brilliantly. They, of course, have their captain, Shreyas Iyer, who's been in great form and who's also been in great form as a captain.
Like him. He was my man for the leading run scorer before the tournament. He was on our Cricbuzz thing. I picked him to Punjab Kings to win the title, and I picked Shreyas to be the leading run scorer.
Win the title?
Yep.
You went all the way there, huh?
I went all the way there, and I picked Shreyas to be the leading run scorer. So I've been really impressed with him so far.
Nice. So just like I back Nicky P, you back Ricky P.
Aye.
Like
Very good.
Coming off a defeat, though. They're coming off a defeat. Really.
Yeah.
This will be interesting to see how they bounce back. That's going to be the key for them. Great start, 2 wins, and then a loss. How do they bounce back?
With them, we look at their team and see if they would make any change in personnel when you look at that.
Unless, Stoinis hasn't done a lot for them.
Yeah.
They could look at Umar Zai, but
Aaron
otherwise...
Hardy, maybe.
Well, otherwise, the bowling's doing really well for them. Arshdeep has done well.
Yeah.
Each of them has had the odd off day, but Arshdeep has done well. Jansen has done well. I saw Lockie running in the other day.
Ooh. Yeah.
And you can tell, like Shami, sometimes you can tell with Lockie, the way he's running in, and he was running in like an athlete. So maybe he's back to full fitness.
Yeah.
With those 2 left-armers, then Lockie, then suddenly the bowling looks wow. And they're using Stoinis and Maxwell so that as a 4-overs, so that the batting is deeper.
Yeah.
So it's a side that's... They might just look at Umar Zai, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know, Priyansh Arya, it's 2-3 games too... maybe it's still too early to let the kid go.
Yeah. So, well, that's the Punjab team. Let's have a look at the Chennai team because, well, this is the team where all the discussion has been about. And for one reason, and that's the reason that everyone's talking about, is that in the last 2 games, you've just not seen the push for the win, right? You've just not seen the push from them. You're like, where's the mojo? Where's that X factor? Where's the magic sauce? Where's it coming from? Dooley?
Oh, it's not coming from anywhere at the moment. They just look, they look sort of...
Listless?
Forlorn, listless. They just don't really know how to win. I had them winning, most of their games at home in the early part of the season and being in a great position. They can't find a win.
Yeah.
Who's their caffeine? They need a caffeine. They need to pick me up.
Their biggest issue is the top order. You cannot be continually 2 and 3 down in that power play.
Yeah.
That's been their biggest issue. Chennai at their best have always had, whether it be Hayden, go back to the Hayden days, the Hussey days, the Faf du Plessis days, the Muri Vijay, they've always had key guys at the top order, 1, 2 and 3, getting runs, getting them off to starts. That is not happening.
Yeah. And there's just too much to do for that middle order. They've got the players they're just not in form. It seems to be an entire batting unit that just can't find form.
So often we talk about the top 3 who are critical, but games are won, like today with Patidar playing that role, coming in at number 4. 4-5, 4-5. Who's your 4-5 who then take you through? They don't have that 4-5 at the moment.
Yeah.
And that is where they've tried. Vijay Shankar got runs last time, but they were never in the game, really. They've tried Deepak Hooda, they've tried Tripathi up and down. They're not getting that contribution.
Sam Curran, who's not in the team now.
They tried Sam Curran. So they're not getting runs from the openers, but they're not getting the pick-me-up from the middle order of a Shreyas or a Patidar kind, who'll just pick you up. Or Surya Kumar Yadav when he's playing well, unlike today, but when he's playing well. So they've got a lot of issues. They desperately need a strong dose of filter coffee.
Yeah, double shot. That too, double shot. Player to watch out for from each team. Let's start with Punjab first.
I'm going to go with the Kiwis in this contest. I'm going to stick with Big Lockie. I agree with Harsha. Looked like he's had a little injuries in the last 6 months with hamstrings. Have gone, but he looked like he was charging in the other day. So Big Lockie to ruffle some feathers and knock some helmets off.
Nice. I like it.
Dooley suddenly tried talking like he was bowling at 150 kilometers an hour.
No, it was just, he was talking about Loki, but he became Thor. That's what happened. Right?
You know what Loki means in Hindi?
Gourd? Bottle gourd? No, that's not. That's Karela.
It's very unfashionable.
That's bitter gourd.
Oh.
It's bottle gourd, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is correct. It is bottle gourd.
Bottle gourd.
It's what we're having for lunch tomorrow, Dooley.
Good.
It's delicious.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's a bit of
Who's
Loki.
my player to watch out for in Punjab? Maybe one of the bowlers, maybe.
Come
Maybe
on.
let's see if Arshdeep Singh can produce some magic early on.
All right, and let's move to Chennai real quick because this is the tough question.
Okay.
Well,
Wanna start?
Kiwis. I mean, it's I won't say last
Which
chance,
of the
but
two?
Rachin Ravindra needs runs.
Okay.
You know, one half decent score, but he's got to get him through that power play.
All right, for you.
MS Dhoni.
All right.
All the talk is about Dhoni. Dhoni has to lift the side, not weigh it down. So if they have to have a good season going on from here, they've just got the spectre of Dhoni to go away.
Yeah.
That can only happen if he has a strong batting performance.